Good evening and welcome to Bella Vista's Back to School Night. My name is Amy Wan, Principal.
I'm Christina Foster, Assistant Principal.
And I'm Michael Hubbard, the 50% Assistant Principal.
We are so happy you are here tonight, and our teachers have prepared some great things for you to learn about each class, and you will get to spend a little time in each of those classrooms tonight. So first of all, I just wanted to remind you and also introduce our counselors, our wonderful counselors here at Bella Vista. We have Miss Summers, Mrs. Harvey, and our new counselor is Miss Gonzalez. If you need any information about counseling or would like to email them for anything, if you go to our main Bella Vista Middle School website, you can find a counseling link. You can see a picture there on the screen. Click their picture or that link, it actually will pull right up to email. There's also other great information on our school website. I highly recommend you take a look at it if you haven't yet. Parent involvement is crucial for your students' success. So please make sure you're communicating with the teachers and the school. A great way to do that is via email. Also, if you can talk to your children when they get home from school and ask them, what did you learn today? And then you can be linked into what's happening here at school. Attending school-wide events and programs is another great way to stay plugged in. And then, of course, join and support our amazing PTSA. They do great things for our school, including our Veterans Luncheon. They host the Lunch with a Loved One. And then also they put together our talent show and many other things. They are actually out and about on campus today. They have a table out in the center of the quad. Please stop by and become a member today. Remember, both you and your student can become a member. If you're not able to stop by that table today, you can also go onto their website and join right on the website. It's pretty easy. Additionally, it's always important to make sure you're informed about what's going on at school. We have this great form, Get Connected, Stay Informed. You probably got one when you registered or picked up your student schedule at the beginning of this year. But this is a great resource. It has our website information. We have a new program, 5-Star, that we're starting this year to recognize great character traits and positive student behavior. And then our BVMS Facebook is a great place to stay on top of what's going on. And the links there are on that Stay Informed sheet. And then also our Instagram. And then, of course, Infinite Campus, a huge, important resource that parents need to be aware of and make sure that they're using to keep posted on student grades and just what's happening in the classroom in each class for your student. Next, we have traffic safety, something very important that I hope you can listen carefully to.
As all of you are aware that are dropping off your children or picking them up in the afternoon at Bella Vista, traffic is a bit of a challenge. So what we're asking for you to do is to remember that there is one entrance, which is at the far end of the school's parking lot, and one exit. Do not enter through the exit. Do not exit through the entrance. There are 2 lanes. One of them is for through traffic, so you can drop your child off and move on. If you need to come into the school, you can park in the parking spaces that are in the front of the school. Things to remember. Oftentimes kids are not really paying attention when they're trying to get to school on time or when they're leaving school and trying to get home. So let's stay off of our cell phones, not be texting, and be alert while we're driving so that everyone can be safe.
Also, please make sure that students are crossing at the street where there's an intersection and not walking through traffic. And the bus loop is only for buses. Please, no cars going in through the bus loop. We do have CHP who has been notified that there has been cars parked in the neighboring areas. Please make sure that you're mindful of those houses and try and not park in front of driveways as you're waiting for student pickup.
And last note on the parking and drop-off procedures, please make sure if you're driving through the drop-off loop in the morning, I've been noticing there are cars that are waiting there with their students in the car. If you want to wait in the car with your student and you're not going to drop them off and continue on, then please park in the parking lot. But do not sit in the drop-off loop, because what ends up happening is we're having traffic back up on Browning Street all the way to Portray Street, and it creates a huge backup. So please, if you're dropping off in the loop, stop, let your child get out safely, and then continue on. Do not sit in the drop-off loop. Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation with this. Next, I want to just quickly review the procedures for tonight, or the schedule, and you got this in your parent letter via email. So you should have your student's schedule that they pre-completed before tonight. You're going to start, obviously, in advisement, where you are now. Once the bell rings, you're going to move on to first period. then second, third, fourth, fifth, all the way to the sixth period. Don't forget, we have the food trucks out in the quad, so if you have a little extra time, and the bouncies, and you can get a bracelet for that through ASB. All that information is out in the quad. Additionally, PE, typically students in PE meet out on the blacktop or in the locker rooms. Because of the nature of this evening and what teachers want to share with you, we are asking you to report to the PE classrooms. So quick reminder, in case your student wrote locker room or blacktop, please take a look at that schedule and make sure you have the correct room number based on the teacher that your student has. So if your student's in Ms. Rasmussen's class for PE, then you will report to room 401 this evening. And so on and so forth. You can look at that list. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy days to meet the teachers and to partner with us. We're looking forward to an amazing year. And again, if you see us around campus, please come and say hello and introduce yourselves.
Thank you. Have a great night. I look forward to meeting you.
Thank you, Ines. I look forward to meeting all of you.
Hello, Silverhawks. I'm Taylor, your ASB president.
And I'm Ryan, your vice president. We are so glad you could join us for Back to School Night.
We want to give Jolly Jumps a special shout out for providing the Jolly Jumps tonight.
We just kicked off our big and hopefully last ASB fundraiser of this school year.
You probably saw the information brought home and emailed to you. Thank you to all that have participated so far.
We have 211 participants out of 1,400 students so far, and we are hoping to reach 50% participation.
The reason this fundraiser is so important is because it helps ASB pay for these programs.
We have until September 10th. Thanks again for supporting these programs.
Don't forget, tomorrow is our first Colorways Dress-Up Day. Have a great night.